Good morning, jury members, ICTAC representatives, eminent personalities, and my young, powerful youth. I said young, powerful youth, but I can't hear a good morning. I guess you are thinking, yes. We can make the change. We will make the change. We should make the change. I would like to start my talk with a two-line poetry written by Thiruvalluvar several years back. சுழன்றும் ஏற்பின்னது உலகம் அதனால் உழந்தும் உழவே தலை. However the technology grows, the earth revolves, we always stand behind agriculture. Agriculture was the past, agriculture is the present, agriculture is the future. This is the power of agriculture. Our country is an agricultural land. 60% of people belong to agricultural background. Our country's social, economical benefits come from agriculture. Any technology should come up, any future plan should come out with taking care of agriculture. Once in a lifetime, you need to meet a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, but every day you need to meet a farmer. If you want to eat food, you need a farmer. The person who is giving food to us is dying without food. Once when a man asked Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, what is the culture of India? He said, our culture is agriculture, but we are damaging it every day. Even for a small project, 50 trees are cut down. That has become a greater damage to the society. H2O is the smallest molecule which no one can create in this world. Everything is possible by the young youth of tomorrow. Our India is a country which consumes more number of food, more amount of food, and food security is important in our country. Our government is concerned about food security, but not about agriculture lands and farmers. Due to chemical fertilizers, genetically modified foods, we are not only killing our agriculture lands, but our farmers and killing ourselves too. Due to genetically modified foods and chemical fertilizers, we injected chemical fertilizers into land and it has injected poison into our blood. And due to that, we are suffering due to cancer and our lifespan has totally reduced. Even the most precious mother's milk has become poison. Our export and import rate has totally gone down. Once Japan was getting 10 lakhs tons of sesame from India, but now not even a single ton. The major reason is our chemical fertilizers. We have to import our natural fertilizers into our country. The only solution for all this is organic farming and poultry upliftment in India. I'm very happy that many IT professionals and management professionals are getting into agriculture now. But still more young youth should get into agriculture and make it beneficial. After this, the world war might come only for food and water. We have to conserve water. We should not search water on ground. Rather, we should search on skies. How much liters of water do you use per day? 20 to 30 liters approximately? No, that is not the case. You use 2,000 liters of water per day. Do you ask me how? In the virtual form. To produce 1 ton of rice, you need 2,850 liters of water. To produce 1 ton of wheat, you need 1,650 liters of water in the virtual form. Developed countries sustain their resources and are getting the products which consume more amount of water from the developing nations. As the global growth increases, our water scarcity also increases. At the same time, one side of the country is flooded by water and other side we suffer from water scarcity. If one man touches the nature, the entire world gets damaged. In Kasi, every year in the cremation process, 5 lakh tons of trees are reduced. A man in Coimbatore has sending powdered coconut waste to Kasi and has reduced the level to 1 lakh. I said a man in Coimbatore, he needs a great round of applause. He has reduced the consumption of wood to 1 lakh. A task of a modern youth should not be to cut down the jungles, but to irrigate the deserts. I would like to tell you a story about a great man who in India, near Assam he lived. Once his island was entirely flooded with water. After a few days, he went there and saw thousands of snakes were died. His mind started paining. He asked his father, what is the reason? He said that if there were trees here, they would have climbed up and saved their life. That ignited his mind and he created a forest for 1,360 acres. He is none other than Jadav Poyang, the forest man of India. Last year, he was awarded Padma Shri. Such great man is there in our country. We are planting trees. I'm happy that we are conducting functions and we are planting trees, but how many of us are taking steps to protect it and make it a big tree? Planting 10 trees is not important. We have to conserve one tree. That is very important. If one man can make a drastic change and bring light to the society, why can't we? We all know about air pollution, noise pollution, and sound pollution. And we take necessary steps to it. But how many of us know what is the light pollution which is going to bring a drastic change to this environment? It is damaging an environment and ecosystem. 99% people in Singapore, 80% people in USA, 62% people in Europe can't see stars and skies during night. The major reason is the light pollution. The large beam of lights facing the skies, humans' vision can't cross those eyes and see the lights. It has given a greater damage to our environment. We know that birds, millions of birds are colliding the buildings and dying every year. The major reason is the light pollution. Humans are suffering from cancer. Young youth are suffering from stress and permanent headache. The major reason is the light pollution in our country. Light is the only thing we have to conserve for our future generation. We have to use the lights which are facing the ground and not the skies. I have today quoted you the importance of agriculture, water and light are the three main constituents of the planet Earth which have to be conserved for the future citizens. More than 15,000 years we are doing agriculture. There are 500 engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu. If one college take one initiative of an agricultural project, we will get 500 agricultural projects related to technology. 1.3 million youths are graduated every year. 80% are unemployed. Even that was the case, young youth are not ready to choose agriculture as their career. Everything can be done in laboratory, but not photosynthesis. Until that, we have to depend on agriculture. Until food is downloaded, we have to depend on agriculture. When other countries don't know what is agriculture, we were in research of climatic conditions. India is a cradle of human race, mother of human speech, grandmother of legends, great-grandmother of tradition. When other countries were forest nomadic dwellers, we were inventing the distance between earth and moon and circumference of sun. That is the power of India. But not even a glimpse of that is now. The young youth are responsible for that. Our youth population, which is equal to the 4th largest country in the world. Young youth should have social concern. We should not be satisfied with whatever we have. Then who is going to take care of our society? All my friends have talked about motivating yourself. But you have to motivate yourself and you have to also look onto your society. That is very important. Never stop dreaming, my friends. Nothing is impossible until you are waiting to achieve it. I have a dream today. If anyone's soul go out of this hall and checks out what is light pollution, what is organic farming, and takes necessary steps to improve the environment. Everyone should have a role model and everyone should have an inspiration, but their final achievement should be your starting point. Even Rio Olympics, Michael Phelps' fan won him in 100-meter butterfly. That's how an inspiration should be, my friends. Failures will give us pain. The place where you fall, there you should rise up. Failures will teach us more than success. If Edison would have thought about his failures, he would not have invented the bulb. We are the seeds of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Don't expect the world to change. Be the change you wish to see. Don't just talk the talk. Just walk the walk. Yes, friends, repeat after me. We can. We will. We should. That is the spirit. Yes, this forum would have seen hundreds of inspirational speeches, but this speech of mine, you didn't clap in between. It means you're thinking what we can make change in this society. That is the spirit, my friends. Yes, this forum would have seen hundreds of inspirational speeches, but this speech of mine should not be one among the list, but something which stays in your mind longer and make you a future citizen of India. Thank you, friends. Hi, friends. I'm Sowndarya, an aspiring individual who achieves perfection in all her endeavors. Jai Hind.